enter into my portal of love. All of my new watchers, returning subbies, welcome to Virtuosa the Goddess channel. This is my channel, and it is a portal of love. This reading today that I am so honored to bring to you is going to be a collective twin flame, twin soul, soulmate reading. I am a twin soul, twin flame, soldier of love, and I am honored to do this reading. And I'm very curious as to what's going on. Before I get started, just really pulling cards, I just wanted to say intuitively what I feel for the divine feminine right now is the divine feminine is in a very fertile place, meaning there are seeds being sown in the higher realms, in the fifth dimension and upwards. The seeds that have been planted, divine feminine currently is seeing results in her physical life, meaning with her own eyes, things that she can touch. Although it's not all raining down like a thunderstorm, she should be seeing sprinkles. If not, this is still a good time to go ahead and in the fifth dimension, meaning use your imagination and creativity to plant those seeds, and then let your actions reflect it in the physical. Divine feminine, you are being illuminated by the divine, by divine energy very strongly at this time. So there may be a lot of males attracted to you at this time. There are a lot of divine feminine, let's just say you're magnetizing. You're very magnetizing at this moment. I'm surprised we don't have the Queen of Wands. We didn't get the Queen of Wands or anything. Oh, we may get that. I'm sorry. We may get that later. Who knows? Divine masculine is going through, he's wrapping up this cycle, heading into this portal. So divine feminine, you've entered the portal first. Divine masculine is one step behind, right behind you. Although he's guided, most of the divine masculines do assist, we do assist each other in the fifth dimension, in the higher realms, with these cycles, whether you're currently aware of it or not. We do assist each other. Divine masculine is right behind you and very, very active. But he's allowing some things to fall away from his life. There is some transformation, some major transformation. I mean, like major. He's going through a rebirth. Things are balancing out in his life so that he can have more freedom to come towards his feminine. So he's getting a lot of surprises and things that he didn't plan for. In between this connection, or the energy joining the chords, is that that opportunity of the world, of everything coming together for the counterparts. The veils are very thin, my twins. So things are available for you to know. We are in the age of Aquarius, so there's a lot of information. The veil is thin. You are able to communicate with your spirit guides. So please do during this current cycle, because these cycles are going to be they're going to be We're going to be wrapping up cycles. Every new cycle that we enter into will be very rapid. There will not be any long cycles approaching 2020. Your cups are being filled. No twin is feeling lonely at this time because there's plenty of support. There are angels, ancestors, ascended masters to call on. There are spiritual guides. Also, you have me, virtuosathegoddess. You can hit me up at virtuosathegoddess@gmail.com. Plenty of people that you may lean on and talk to and go to if you just need to get some things off your chest, get words of encouragement. You can always turn on my videos and see what's going on currently. Just know that you're not alone, because these cycles are gonna wrap up quick and fast. It's gonna be like a roller coaster ride, guys. When you first hop on that thing, you're like, "Oh, I'm scared." Then you start to moving, and the anticipation is building up because a change is coming. And then you get to the top, and then you're like, and then you take that moment to pause. Well, we're at the top of that hill. When you take that moment to pause, like, and then you go down, and then you scream, and you don't know why you're screaming because nothing has happened to hurt you. Everything is happening to excite you or for your good, for you to have fun. And then when you level out, you're like, "Oh, I want to do that again." Okay, that's where we are. We're at the top of that hill. Before you get ready to go down that you think is so scary, it's not going to be that scary. Okay, but we are planting seeds for the future, so we will take this seriously, but we must enjoy this life, guys, because we incarnated. We're spiritual beings having a human experience in this here said skin. And I don't know about you guys, but my skin, I think I picked some pretty good skin. I was given some pretty good skin to work with. I mean, I'm sure most divine feminines would feel that way. Divine masculines too. So let's enjoy it. Anyways, that's what I got for what I got from my intuition. So, and from the first overall energy cards. So the first cards that I pulled is the Tower. So in order for these transformations to occur in these cycles in this new, because even though we're in a new cycle, guys, they're going to be wrapping up quickly. I mean, wouldn't be surprised if a cycle wraps up in less than a week or a couple days. As like I said, it's 2020 is approaching, and New Earth is here, and these initiations and all the things that the twin souls are going through is for a purpose. So we're being pushed along and nudged, and our spiritual team and spiritual guides are trying to nudge us on along so we can get this stuff done. But so don't be afraid of sudden changes. So that's just what I was saying about the roller coaster. Is revelations are happening, new spiritual awakenings, sudden changes, realizations, all of that. Old foundations are coming down, ground zero, so divine can build that new sturdy place, assist us in this co-creation of these new unconditional loving relationships, because we know we couldn't do it by ourselves. That's why things have been jacked up for so many different lifetimes with your partner, because we were doing it ourselves. So the divine must use towers to come in and change things in order for us to release the Nine of Wands energy, the fears, the guards, and being tired of love, or I'm so tired of being up under this person and that and all that type of stuff, and running out of stamina. All the energy is here for us. We're being guided and nudged along and pushed along. Okay, so that's why it's going to feel a little weird. I mean, many are called, few are chosen. So we have the Knight of Wands, divine feminine. Some daring, charming, attractive male may approach you because your light is shining very brightly, and you see his wand is going towards that feminine. You are in the spotlight, divine feminine, as the empress. You look like, hey, everything that I do, I'm confident that it will succeed. And that's attractive to a lot of males. A lot of men are attracted to that energy. A lot of males are attracted to that feminine energy, to that empress energy, because that's the divine's light that is highlighting you, almost like a halo. Like Beyonce's song, Halo, I can see your halo. I can't sing, guys. Even though I worked in the music industry, I can't sing a lick. Okay, so divine feminine, that is what is coming towards you, a divine masculine. Just use your judgment. I'm not here to tell you either way. I can personally, everybody's journey is a little bit different. So if you want to email me, virtuosathegoddess@gmail.com, and I can give you some personal advice. Just hit me up with your story. But yeah, just use your intuition, seek counsel, ask your spirit guides to show you some stuff. Use your judgment. Use your judgment. Have faith in the divine will show you. There's one of three options. When that King of Wands approaches you, one, he could be a test. Two, it could be a lesson that you need to learn. Or three, it could be your actual divine masculine that is on your vibratory level. So it could be one of three options. So what you want to do is, like I say, consult with your spiritual team, consult with the divine, ask the divine for signs, take things slowly and enjoy your life. If you want to go on a date, that's clearly up to you. If it's not your assigned or who you felt was your divine masculine, that's on you. But he is romantic and sensitive and refined, and he may be gracious. So it's all up to you, divine feminine. You only have one life. Everybody's situation is different. It's one of three options, though, I can tell you that much. So let's see what's going on. Divine masculine, what is he putting a death to? What is he putting a death to? Dormant energy, his hibernation. He is putting an end to that. The Four of Swords in reverse. He's coming out of a restful period, a period where he was a stalemate. That is the reason for this new cycle, is to bring divine masculine out of his stalemate energy. Let's see what else we have for the divine masculine in regards to his transformation. He is being given the energy to make decisive decisions in regards to his life. He is making decisive, logical decisions when it comes to his life. And that is, in turn, bringing him to a place where he can create and be daring and inventive and passionate. So the divine masculine is in creation mode. He is creating, and he's making a small offer of passion to the divine feminine. He is also helping the divine feminine in the fifth dimension. He's helping bring security to this connection in the fifth dimension. So even if you're not in contact with your divine masculine, I see the Four of Wands inside that page. So a page is a messenger. That message has 4 stars. There are 4 points. It's a 4-pointed star. Divine masculine wants you to know that he's working on this connection in the fifth dimension. So have no fear. And then The divine is offering the counterparts between the connection, love, peace, and harmony, blessings, and acceptance of self in this connection. So the counterparts, divine masculine, divine feminine, are both seeing this connection as a blessing. We are accepting this love and peace and harmony within this connection. Divine feminine is feeling more romantic, because all these men folk trying to hit on divine feminine because that light shining, and divine masculine is going through his major death. And I just want to get, what is divine masculine? The knight is also a messenger. What is divine masculine? What is he cutting out? What is he attempting to cut out? He's laying the groundwork for something that he's cutting out with that Knight of Swords. I'm curious. Divine masculine is worried about this King of Wands. Divine masculine this is the King of Swords. I'm sorry. Divine masculine is moving from the Knight to the King of Swords. So the divine masculine is just like, yeah, I ain't tell you what I'm getting ready to cut out, but I'm really finna cut. So I'm finna be stern and firm with that. I mean, he is like, yeah, I'm about to cut some stuff out. Let's see, what is the divine masculine getting ready to cut out? He's going to be very cold, very decisive. I mean, it's like off with their heads. Let's see what we got for divine masculine with this King of Air. He's going to lay down the rules and the laws. So he's going to be using his head right now for things that are happening in his life. And I think this is going to be dealing with finances. I want to pull, let's pull this card. What is the divine masculine? What is on his mind during this current cycle? What is on divine masculine's mind? His base chakra, the root chakra. So his stability, his coins, how he's gonna make it in the world. That's what's on his mind. The base chakra, root chakra. Food, clothing, shelter. That's what's on the divine masculine's mind. So he's not cutting out anything when it comes to the divine feminine. He's cutting out things that do not align with him providing a stable foundation for himself. He's moving on from the things that no longer serve him, that kept him from advancing in his life. He's moving towards the light, which is his divine feminine. See, he's walking towards the divine feminine's way. And let's see. What is divine masculine? Oh, there's too many cards. Let's see. Sorry. What is divine masculine passionate about with this Page of Wands? What is going on? Divine masculine, just one. Tell us everything. What is divine masculine passionate about with the Page of Wands? The world again. He's passionate about this new cycle. He understands that this new cycle is bringing us closer towards union. And when I say union, I mean physical union. So he's passionate about this new beginning that he's going to have with his divine feminine. So let's clarify this Knight of Cups. Hold on, let me get another one of these to use this deck for divine feminine. Clarify that offer that the divine feminine, because you're getting two offers, divine feminine. Two offers. Let's clarify those two offers. We have the Strength card. So yeah, just be very strong, and like I said, because you're so balanced in the 3D and 5D, and you're experiencing success right now, and you're in your power, you will be very attractive to some gentlemen. Let's see. Let's clarify the offers. And it could be your divine masculine making you an offer. However, I don't think he has that green light from the divine to come forward yet. So the divine feminine, you have the Ace of Swords. So you have the sword of truth, and it's upright. So don't be afraid to use it. The divine is giving you truth. It's going to shine light on every situation. You're going to be able to tame whatever comes your way with that Strength card. You may feel like you're going to be juggling. Let's see. Yeah, with the Moon card. Yeah, the light and the dark, facing your shadows, any illusions. Just be careful of any illusions when it comes to the offers that you'll be receiving here during this cycle from other masculines or even your own. Use your discernment. Use your discernment and make your decisions very wisely during this time of this current cycle. Because like I said, it could be one of three things. And you don't want to have to repeat cycles over. You want to be done because you want the Eight of Wands, which is that fast communication. Things are moving rapidly. Things are moving very rapidly with fire, like a shooting star. So you want to keep things going right along. And let's see what else we can pull. Ooh. We got, oh goodness, so many cards that hit the floor. Oh no, these cards want to jump out. Let's just see what they are. So stand your ground, divine feminine, with the Seven of Wands. Stand your ground. Don't be afraid to stand your ground with the Seven of Wands. If somebody says some things that you don't like or that you don't agree with, stand your ground. There could be a little bit of struggle or a little bit of competition, but stand your ground because you're working on your foundation being the two of the pillars. And 2 + 2 = 4. So you're 1, 1. and your divine masculine's 1-1, will make that 11-11, which is that 4 of Wands energy. So it's important that you stand your ground. And we have the 4 of Pentacles, which is also a firm foundation. So divine feminine or divine masculine is working on that. Divine masculine is working on his base chakra, as shown with these 2 cards. He's working on that firm foundation, that base chakra. So, yeah, divine feminine, watch out for the guy, the new offers. Just tread very lightly, because we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So you may want to take your time and get to know people and individuals before you trust them fully. Because everyone is not choosing to ascend. Many are called, few are chosen. And always keep in mind that you're connected, that you and your divine masculine are connected. And this is the 6th card, which is the Lovers card, and the Lovers is test and trial. The Lovers do represent test time. Seeing, will you choose unconditional love over a good time, over something, you know, fly by night, or do you want that unconditional true love? But however, if you do choose a partner other than the one that you know to be your true soulmate, twin soul, you will just simply learn a lesson. And your soul knows if it needs to learn that lesson. And only you can make that decision. But the Lovers represent the beginning of a relationship, a test, making that choice. So let's pull some, I have to pull a couple more cards here. So, divine feminine, just be the high priestess. Archangel Hanael. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you do or what you want before you act. And don't forget to stand your ground. Because remember, if that person, when we meet people, you can tell in the first couple minutes if that person is embodying that energy or on your, on your path, or is going to support your spiritual path. Because if the person, you meet a new guy and you know he's not your divine masculine, if he doesn't support your spiritual path, then there's no reason. No, that's just a lesson. That's one way that I can tell. And the divine masculine be that Hierophant. So we have the high priestess and the Hierophant. We got the counterparts out here together. Yep, we got the high priestess and the Hierophant. We got the couple, divine masculine and divine feminine, in their highest possible capacity here as the high priestess and the Hierophant. And archangels looking over this connection. So divine masculine is here, divine feminine is here. That's so beautiful. And then we have also the 8 of Fire again. We have the 8 of Wands again. So there is fast things happening, events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. So that goes back to what I said. These cycles are going to be wrapping up because we're approaching 2020. 2020 is around the corner. So just don't have any fears surrounding money. someone in the collective, some of us are having fears around money. Use the wisdom to accept help from others. If you're starting your own business, new ventures, investing in something new, don't be afraid to go ahead and do that. Have faith. If it's not something that you're supposed to do, the divine will bring in a tower, not necessarily, a painful tower. It could be an epiphany or, a new idea. But just right now, go for what you know, but use your discernment and your intuition. Divine masculine also is the Knight of Earth, the Knight of Pentacles. He's buckling down, trying to get things done. He's being supported by the divine. So right now, we're not really focused on the connection and what was and what happened. Everybody's from this energy. This is the Six of Cups in reverse, which is feeling nostalgic and remembering the past. Right now, I don't feel as though the collective in this current cycle is focused on the past. I think that we rehashed that in the last cycle. This beginning cycle, we're moving full steam ahead. Seeds well planted. Temporary pause. Unnecessary worry. So if you're worried about your pentacles, don't worry. Just sit back. Write down your fears. Write down something positive to counteract those fears and face your shadows and move forward. Divine masculine is also the magician. He is ready. He has everything that he needs, all his resources. Life is magical for him right now, whether he's accepting it or not. Divine feminine, give to those that are less fortunate. As your cup runneth over, pour some out and let more blessings come in. Make good business decisions at this time. Divine masculine, it's time for him to do. He's buckling down. He's getting things done with the options. He's no longer focused on all those options. He knows that he needs to move on towards his feminine. And between the collective, we are no longer contemplating with this Five of Wands. No more conflict. Everybody's moving full steam ahead. So, Divine Masculine, what do you want to tell Divine Feminine? Yes, I am your soulmate. So watch out for those guys that's going to be trying to hit on my girl. Divine Feminine, what would you like to tell Divine Masculine? Work on your partnership, bruh. Work on your partnership. Give your relationship a chance. Divine, what would you like to tell the collective? There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So, it was an honor to do this reading. I know it was a little bit of scattered energy, but I read for the collective. Thank you so much for joining my channel. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave me a comment. Hit me up at virtuosathegoddess.com. virtuosathegoddess@gmail.com. Thank you. I love you. Mwah.